Alright, so some people wanted me to document the pig. So here I have a 40-pound clean pig, and what I did here is I had a split open. They only had the cavity cut, so I split down with my knife down to here, and I cut all the way up here. I then cracked open the backbone, and I started cutting with the knife along here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the ribs from each side to expose the belly, and I'll save the ribs. They're kind of tiny. And I'll smoke them separately from the pig. So I'll update you on the next step. Okay, so I used my Sawzall with a metal type blade, meaning cut from metal. And what I did is I cut along here to separate, that way to keep the loin underneath. And then I took my knife and ran it along here, and I removed the rib. You can see here, nice looking rib. And then I'll do the same thing. As you can see, I've just cut along here, and then I'll do the same thing. I'll clean up here, and then I'll do some trimming, and then injection. On to the next step. Okay, we're back. So I removed both ribs, and there's not much meat underneath them. I may just smoke it backside down like this, and then we'll go from there. I've cleaned here. I went and opened up, loosened the skin here so I can get some rub, and that way we'll get more smoke penetrating into the meat rather than the skin being a barrier. So we're gonna rub all this and come up here, and I've cleaned, and here, piggy, oink, oink. And the next thing right now I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready for the injection. So that'll be the next step. Okay, so now the next step is the injection. I've got my nice injector here, my new toy. Look at that needle. So I'll be injecting with a brine solution, also with pineapple juice, lemon juice, orange juice, garlic, cumin, and oregano. So I'll be injecting that into the pig, and then we'll be rubbing it down with my famous rub. On to the next step. Okay, so now you can see I've rubbed the pig with my rib cure, and I've also injected it with my citrus fruit brine mixture, and then I'm just going to give it a nice light coating of salt on the back. I'm going to wrap it up for the night, and in the morning she's going on the grill. We'll see you soon. Alright, so here we are, Saturday morning, and the pig just went into the Rec Teq. I've got it set at 225, and I'm looking to go about 10 hours. I've sprayed it down with some light oil, rubbed it down with oil, and then I also rubbed it again, and we're ready to go, and we will see you in a few hours. Okay, here we are. It's about 11:15, 3 hours into the cook. Rec Teq's holding a 225. And probe 1, which is in the shoulder, is at 141. Probe 2, which is in the ham, reading 128 internal temp. Let's take a look at this pig, see how it's doing. Real quick look. If you're looking, you're not cooking. So here we go. Looking beautiful. Close it back up. And we'll check it again in another couple hours. And we're back. We're about 4.5 hours into the smoke, and on probe number 1 in the shoulder we're at 158. Back in the ham we're at 149. Now let's take a look. I'm going to give her a spritz of apple juice and cider vinegar. Oh yeah, look at that. She's coming along. Miss Piggy is looking good. Excellent. Now I'm going to close her up again, and we'll be back soon. Alright, here we are. The end of our cook. We're at 10 hours. Internal temp of 190. So I've got the Rec Teq cooling now, and I still got the probes in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the liquid that's out of the cavity. You can see here, got some nice liquid. I'm going to take that, and we're going to serve that on the side for people to dip as they dig in. And next we'll come back and hopefully we'll have this pig all dressed and nice on presentation. See you soon. Alright, we're back, and here's the pig on display. In a moment we're going to cut it open, shred that meat, and it will be dinner time. Alright, we have the pig dressed, and I've cut into the skin. Look at that beautiful meat. Right. Juicy. We could see the rub got in very nicely. We also have the ribs, very tiny. Very tiny ribs. Not a lot of meat on this, but she's a beauty. We can see the ham back here. Not really going to see a smoke ring since the skin was protecting, but very juicy. Going to shred it up, and we're going to get serving. I think it's dinner time. Take care. Okay, the pig is now ready to serve. Shredded, sliced, cut the ribs, riblets. Those things are tiny. Alright, I tasted the meat from all areas. Unbelievable. I'll be sharing the recipe. So, it's time to ring that dinner bell.